In today's silliness, I get all windswept and interesting. Some lovely old fencing gets ruined by nature.
It's damaged all that lovely fencing. What a shame.
And we ask the question, what's Debbie looking at? Now then, and welcome to the video. As ever, a big thank you to all you likers, watchers and subscribers, new and old, and we're especially grateful to those of you who take time out of your busy schedules to comment on the things that we get up to on this channel. And if you've got out to say, you've got any questions or even suggestions for things that we can get up to on this channel, why don't you stick them in the comment box wherever YouTube's put it this week, and I'll do my very best to get back to you. In today's video, we're off on a walk, and a short walk at that. We're going round Thwaite Brow Woods. It's at Bolton-Le-Sands, and it's owned by Bolton-Le-Sands Parish Council, and a group of volunteers. They do all the basic maintenance and things like that to keep it shipshape and Bristol fashion. I'll put a link in the description box for the Thwaite Brow Woods conservation group. They're a Facebook group, and also I'll put the link for the Bolton-Le-Sands Parish Council website on there as well. If you're local and you can spare a bit of time and you fancy doing a bit of physical exercise outside, why not volunteer and give them a helping hand? I'm sure they'd well and truly appreciate it. It was a fairly blowy day and relatively nice, so we decided, let's venture out for a little bit of a walk. Let's have a look at where we went. Guess who's made it back? Yes, the trusty old pointy screwdriver pencil. We were moored here at Bridge 125, Bolton Cinder Ovens Bridge, and as luck would have it, the woods are just the other side of it. So, without further ado, let's crack on. It's a lovely day. It's a little bit windy. Look at you, me, and these three going on a walk. And this is the walk we're going on. It's the one in red. Where do you want to go?
We're going down and then come back this way.
Or we could go up and come back this way.
I know, but coming down steps is far easier than going up.
Might be a longer climb that way. Let's do it.
Looks like we're going up.
That's Morecambe Bay over there. This looks like a bridle way there. It takes you right through the middle.
Idiot.
Yeah, dog's struggling to get through between two posts. I think I might have changed my mind about going on the uphill bit first. More steps up ahead. You can see why they put benches every 5 yards. Oh, something pushed. Oh, not Much of a view though. Up and up we go. You can see some wild garlic there. There isn't much light getting through the canopy. It's a really windy day today, but with this tree cover, there's barely a breath in here. Some more garlic over there in the distance. Tango don't normally get excited about walks, but he seems to have a bit of a spring in his step today.
Rats. Rats.
What's something there? That's a bird or a bat box. I believe they have done bat boxes around here. It says so on the sign back there.
I reckon these are ant mounds.
I reckon.
Yeah, look at the holes.
It doesn't matter where you go in the world, out in the wilds or in the cities, you'll always find concrete somewhere. Not sure whether it was dumped there or it used to be something, but...
Do you know where this reminds me of? Even though it's like a lot bigger, Briar's Wood. Especially going down into the corner off them steps from the fish pond.
Yeah.
Down at this bit just reminds me of Briar's Wood.
One of my favourite things about this walk is that fencing. Absolutely love that old-fashioned fencing. There's quite a lot of limestone dotted about here, which sort of is one of the reasons why we have the Lancaster Canal. It was called the Black and White Canal, and that was due to the fact that they used to bring coal up to Kendal and limestone from Kendal. I am sort of glad that we picked these steps to get up, because this is pretty steep and pretty slippy around here. The one thing about the UK is you're never far away from a wood or a bit of green land. Even in the big cities, there's always a patch of green nearby, and you can usually reach a farm or a beach within an hour from most places, except in Birmingham. Birmingham, you're miles away from the sea there. There we have it, a bit of a conservation project going on, coppicing. We do have a lot of deer in these parts. You see them running out in the middle of the road sometimes, especially out in the farm areas, you know, the more rural bits. That takes you back to that bridleway. We're going to head up that way. There was a bit of a walk up there as well. This is a common sight on the Lanky, usually in the canal. People seem to think trees last forever, but they don't, and sometimes you just got to chop them down and put new ones in. It's damaged all that lovely fencing. What a shame.
Can we take it for the boat?
No, not putting this bloody turn over. Aren't you glad we took this through? Didn't come up this way.
Uh-huh.
Very kindly provided some steps for us to get down without breaking our necks.
Let's see if that... Yeah.
You go first, love. I'll keep the camera rolling just in case, eh?
Oh, that's nasty.
The nice thing about this walk is just off the beaten path, well, the big track here, big steps down, just over to the left there's a little spot you could probably just go in and have a quiet picnic. Just a couple of you know, and they're all over the place in this wood. Make out through the trees there, that's the canal there. We've got a path that leads off over there. Not sure where that goes. And there's also two paths. That one takes you up towards the Brideway, I think. And there is another one just to the left of it there, and I'm assuming that'll take you down there as well. But we're going on this one, which takes you right down to the canal bank. A little pathway that goes up there, but we're not going to attempt that. And this section here looks like it's been cleared and new trees put in. You've just seen the clip of the mudslides up there. They've put new trees in because that helps consolidate the banks, which is a lovely big word. Also know another big word, that's wheelbarrow. The canal here, and this stretch is fenced off so that you can't fall in. They very handily give you a spot where you can fall in, just here. There's Narrowboat Laura at our mooring. Let's get round to painting. Actually, I should rub down the other side first. We'll do that first. You can see this area's been cleared. Mostly holly trees, I think. A lot of damage gets caused by them ivy. I don't know if you can see it on that little tree there, on that stump. If you look at the other trees around, they've all got ivy on them. It sort of strangles them. Doesn't do them any good at all to have ivy on them. And we're coming to the end of the walk. Nice quick walk that. So if you don't like long walks, come on, this one is relatively short. Didn't get out of puff too much either. And this is the management plan for the whole thing. Pause now if you want to read it up. Did we like that walk?
Yes.
It was a good one, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Only short. I like short walks.
Don't like long ones.
No, I don't like any long walks at all. Hate them.
I love walking.
This is the view from Bridge 128, I think this is. Is it 128? No, it's not. It's 125. Bridge 125. And that's the view back towards Carnforth. It's going to be a few months before we come back up this way. I bet a lot changes in that time. There we are, that's where we're moored. That's a bit of a better view of the woods.
Now, before you all rush off and do something else far more important than watching this video, let's answer that question we asked right at the start of this video. What's Debbie looking at?
That's the rope swing that Debbie was just looking at. I wonder what she was looking at. But I'm not allowed on it, apparently.
She's mean, you know.
No, I'm not.
There we are, that was Thwaite's Brow Woods, and a cracking little walk it was too. Apparently there's some coke ovens nearby, and I'm fancying going back and having a little mooch round to see if they're still there at some point. And if I do, I'll take you with me. Well, there we have it. Another award-winning video in the bag. This time next week, we'll be in Crick. So if you're there and you see us, you can get me a pat. I mean, you can come and say hello. We better have a look at what's coming up next week, eh? Here's a sneaky peek. Oh, drippy. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, why not give us a thumbs up? Subscribe if you want to see more. And if you click that little bell icon, YouTube will my there next time we release one. Well, that's just about everything on my list. I reckon we'll call it a draw for this one. Till next time.